Fala pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a Shini Gameplays, Dante aqui. Hoje estamos dando continuidade à Soma aqui em live. Tô aqui retransmitindo aqui em parceria junto com o Belone e Adriano do canal Belone Estratégias pelo Facebook e pelo Mixer também. Agradeço a geral que já tá aí acompanhando pelo Mixer e pelo Facebook e também no Twitch. Vamos dar aqui continuidade.
This had better be the right way.
Tá achando bonito? Lembra que a gente tava que eu fiquei perdido aqui embaixo da água? Então tive que dar uma olhada aqui pra achar esse acesso.
Let's find that safe and get out.
Sim, Belone, tô aqui com todos os chats abertos.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me?
Beleza.
I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Informações. Traje de energia de alta pressão resistente a altas temperaturas, entre 50 e menos 75 graus, enquanto mantém uma temperatura estável de 40 graus padrão em seu interior. O traje protegerá seu usuário da pressão automaticamente e manterá normal de 1 atm em uma profundidade de até 5.000 metros. O controlador embutido monitora o estado físico do usuário e é capaz de minimizar o risco de choque, hiperventilação e até mesmo desidratação. O traje é facilmente montado através de anéis rotatórios no pescoço e nos pulsos que travam as luvas e o capacete no lugar. Tenha atenção que as juntas não cederão a menos que o controlador seja capaz de identificar um usuário através de um conjunto de sistemas sensoriais. Trajes podem ser bloqueados para funcionários específicos, mas como padrão o traje aceitará qualquer um. O controlador é um computador embutido que monitora pulsação, atividade cerebral, temperatura corporal e estresse através da condutibilidade da pele. Ele usa essas informações para fornecer ao usuário uma experiência mais segura. Qualquer cápsula.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it up. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Arc. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Tá tudo ok aí, Belone? Áudio, imagem, áudio, principalmente da minha voz. A falta de energia, atividade de córtex, temperatura corporal. Tá.
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
Pois bem, vamos ter que coletar esses itens. retornando aqui. Você que tá acompanhando a live aí, deixa um feedback como que tá a questão de áudio e imagem do jogo. Salve, Naldo. De boa? Naldo aí chegando no Facebook, hein? Mandar ver mais uma vez, né? Vamos lá. Tá tudo ok? Áudio, imagem. Estranho. Tô acompanhando aqui pelo Twitch e pelo Face, tá? Já abriu a live. Caralho.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Side Alpha. He wants me to go down to the abyss and
Opa,
find
Naldo.
him.
De volta aí também, né?
Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk.
Iniciou a live no Mixer ou Belone? Então, Naldo, ele é de survival horror, digamos assim. Né? Você, basicamente, tem que sobreviver aos terrores aqui que acontecem no jogo. Ele tem uma pegada meio futurista. E no caso, não sei se você conhece o jogo o Amnésia, ele também é do mesmo desenvolvedor do jogo Amnésia. Aí ó, chegou o Belone no Facebook. Mixer não foi, o Belone? Deixa eu ler aqui. Conectividade. O gel estrutural foi carregado e mantém energia por um tempo, mesmo quando removido da fonte de energia. Se for aplicado em circuitos, parece que ele ajuda com a conectividade. Função. Parece que não é só a conectividade, mas também até o funcionamento, a funcionalidade. O gel pode fazer as máquinas simples funcionarem e agirem de forma mais eficazes. No entanto, as modificações que o Al fez no gel estão cheias de informações que não necessariamente fazem sentido quando aplicado em algo mais complicado. Ele faz com que o gel haja como ok, haja como um câncer no hospedeiro, destruindo. Poderíamos usar o gel a nosso favor, mas ele terá que ser descalibrado para retirar o código defeituoso. Nossa, ô Beloni, essa piadinha você sabe que, né? Primeira vez, na live, né, de terça-feira, beleza, mas né, mantendo nessa live é porque você tá querendo 1 hora de relógio parado, né, cara? Por favor. Patologia. Apliquei o gel em um rato morto. O gel fez com que o rato parecesse vivo. Ele foi colocado no mesmo habitat de um rato vivo. O rato reanimado estava apático enquanto o vivo parecia estressado. Depois de 15 minutos, o rato reanimado atacou e matou o rato vivo. Meia hora depois, o rato reanimado parou de se mexer. O corpo estava sólido devido ao gel que se endureceu dentro dele. Tá aparecendo algumas coisas na tela. Progresso. Um gel estrutural. Dessa vez com um gel descalibrado, produzido por Ames. Os resultados foram impressionantes. A criatura parecia catatônica, só que mais como um sonâmbulo. Para evitar que ela endureça como antes, eletromagnéticos foram usados para causar uma pequena corrente elétrica dentro do animal. Isso também nos gerou a habilidade de controlar um pouco. Análise química. O gel estrutural parece inalterado em um nível fundamental e ainda é o mesmo gel reticulado com grafeno alinhado em uma matriz polissaturada que foi instalada pela Patos 2 há alguns anos atrás. O problema não é o gel, mas seu controlador, o UAU. O gel não obteve nenhuma propriedade nova. O UAU simplesmente o usa de formas que nunca poderíamos ter imaginados. A vaca, você esqueceu a piada. Meu Deus, quanto texto. Resultados dos estudos. Fortes evidências concluíram que todas as criaturas deformadas, os peixes, os tubarões e até mesmo os ajudantes, foram manipulados pelo UAU através do gel estrutural. Eles foram de alguma forma expostos ao gel carregado e consequentemente afligidos por crescimentos cancerosos que afetaram todo o seu ser. É difícil responder porque quando estamos falando de IA, mas tudo começou logo depois que o asteroide destruiu a superfície. Ainda não sei dizer ao certo se é um código defeituoso ou uma matança misericordiosa cuidadosamente programada, mas parece que isso não facilitará as coisas para nossa sobrevivência. Foi no mixer? Beleza. Ó, o ratinho que tava reanimado. Ah, beleza, Balone. Qualquer coisa a gente chama. Ok, o gel pegamos. Ah, aqui o chip de córtex. Ejetar. Hum. Tipo de córtex foi fácil. Falta, acho que, bateria? Áudio.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Well, okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Aqui eu voltei, ainda preciso da bateria para avançar aqui. Eita, muito texto. Eu esqueci alguma área no cabo. Aqui é só isso mesmo. Então, Naldo, isso aqui é dentro de um... seria tipo de uma estação mesmo, só que é embaixo da água. No caso, no plot do jogo, você tá em várias instalações embaixo da água e você tem que Você vai passando por várias delas. Você tem que ir para algumas partes que ficam embaixo, que você passa realmente pelo oceano em si, né? E você tem que ir avançando até ela chegar na localização da Arca, né? O projeto Arca. Então, Belone, pra eu morrer eu tenho que achar o caminho, né? Pra onde tem algum monstro que possa me matar. Eu não tô achando o caminho pra eu chegar no outro andar. Acho que a bateria tá no andar de cima ainda. Aqui, ó. Aqui vai destravar as outras portas. Vamos dar uma explorada antes. Eita, tudo sem cabeça, ó. Uma sala de energia. Vamos lá, aqui deve ter bateria. Energy Pole S3. Baterias recarregáveis de lítio, enxofre de alto desempenho. Energy Pole de conexão S3, padrão Haimatsu para ferramentas maquinárias, plataformas X0 e trajes de energia. Quando descarregada, recarrega a bateria em um carregador Haimatsu N5 ou outro carregador S3 compatível. Ok, deixa eu ver se tem nada atrás. Aí, Belone, será que hoje acontece? Ah, eu acho que esse aqui não escuta, não. Tá olhando bem pra caixa da bateria. Deixa, não sai, não mexe, não faz nada, pô. Ah, foda-se. Cadê a escada agora? Não é aqui? Aqui. Eita porra.
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
What's going on?
Managed to...
É, não, do jogo é uma loucura em alguns momentos, mas é da hora.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
E é da hora que você não pode fazer nada contra os monstros, então você tem que realmente achar o meio de passar sem morrer.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Vamos tentar de novo.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Won't it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up. We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Caramba.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over
Prefiro
soon.
ficar fugindo dos monstros do que ficar fazendo essas coisas.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Então, galera, esse aqui é o que a gente tava jogando antes. Pra você, não, que não chegou a ver um pouco antes, no caso, eles fizeram escaneamento cerebral das pessoas e montavam num chip, colocavam num chip. Aí no caso, o nosso personagem, ele foi feito um scanner, ele chegou a morrer e ele autorizou que fosse utilizado o scanner da cabeça dele, do cérebro, para as pesquisas do doutor que fez. Aí no caso ele acorda no início do jogo nesse corpo aqui. Aqui a gente tem a opção de ou deixar ele aí, que ele vai acabar acordando, ou se não extrair a bateria dele e desligar. Mas sei lá, acho que eu já matei um monte de máquinas nesse jogo, vou deixar ele aí. Não, a história do jogo é bem louca. Depois, se você quiser acompanhar as lives, tem as lives salvas aí no meu canal do YouTube, Shini Gameplays. O link é esse que tá no... que eu acabei de jogar aí no chat do Facebook. Você pode acompanhar as lives que foram gravadas anteriormente.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
It's dumb luck, right? That I woke up in the right body. It's a redundant copy. I'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Let me say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Podia ser uma viagem calma, pacífica, não. Cara, não dá pra ver nada, ó.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels limited more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so, I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Good, you're back.
What happened?
Something
O cara
dropped next to the
desmaiou.
cage. Knocked you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I didn't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that Arc.
Chegamos aqui próximo à última estação. Nem a luz ajuda muito.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Não, não,
Move
a
out.
gente tá
Try
viajando
the next one.
entre várias estações para chegar até o projeto Arca. O projeto Arca, no caso, é onde uma parte da humanidade foi escaneada e colocada como em forma de chips e seria enviado para o espaço. No caso, seria a única forma que eles encontraram de salvar a humanidade, digamos assim. E no caso, tem esses seres de gel estrutural da UAU, que são os monstros, e eles vão impedindo no caminho. É bem confuso a situação. E o objetivo é chegar e coletar a arca. Pelo menos é o que eu, entendi até o momento. Agora, após pegar a arca, o que vai acontecer aqui eu já também não sei. Não tem nada aqui. tá tendo um aviso de que tem correntezas fortes. Aqui, ó, a luz azul vai levar para a estação tal, e as luzes vermelhas, no caso, é o que ele leva pro elevador lá que a gente desceu. Inventário, registro de observações. Observação 134, isca de lula seca, peças de anema, câmera quad, alvo tubarão cobra. Observação 172, configuração isca TV, marlinha azul, 40 peças. Resultado lula gigante, isca TV, alvo foi desconhecido, 15 peças. Belone e suas piadinhas. Eita porra. O jogo pode ser soma, a gente aprende a somar, subtrair, dividir, mas o Belone não aprende a fazer uma piada. Tá muito cedo pra ficar deitado, descansando. Ó, 1 hora com o relógio andando pra trás pra você. Onyx BR, seja bem-vindo aí ao canal do Mixer da Shini Gameplay. Estamos aqui jogando Soma. Comenta aí se você conhece esse jogo, se já jogou.
Can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is
Delícias,
this?
isso aí mesmo, Belone.
This is Ian Peterson
Delícias.
of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The
Ele não
storm
falou
comes
nada,
and
ele só
goes.
comentou
The
pouco,
instruments show
perguntou o
the
objetivo
weather
do
is
jogo
relatively
e
fair right now. You should move
provavelmente
out
deve
as
ter
soon
ido
as
comer.
possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Estamos um pouquinho longe ainda. Que isso, não, no lasanha acabou, tem alguma outra coisa aí? luzinha branca ali no meio. Eu não quero saber da luzinha branca não. Caralho. Aí chegamos à última estação, estação tal, onde se encontra o projeto Arca.
To be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
You guys all right? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Passa pelos laboratórios e ainda chegar na living area. O menino quebrado. Deixa eu lembrar aqui o caminho. Tá. Maravilha. Tá ali, ele bateu, ainda ficou ali. Aí ele tá vindo atrás, correndo. Ah, fechado. Sai, tio. Abre a porta. Faça sua festa, Velone. Pode ir à vontade, Belone. Agora você pode ir, vai. Ah, tem dois. Ele tá aqui de novo, né? Vou ter que chegar naquela outra porta ali, amarela ali. Oh, maravilha. Vai. É hoje que você faz festa, Belone. Ou não, ainda sobrevivi. Ah, cara, ele tá bem ali. Será que é essa porta aqui? Ah, não. Olha, ele ainda tá vivo. Espero que ele não suba a escada. Banheiro. Aqui não tem nada. Vamos ver o que tem. Tá, a foto daquela mulher que tá... que a gente tá levando o chip de Cortex dela, ó. Vou nem comentar, Belone. Logado Shakespeare Hill. Tudo saiu bem, toda a tripulação foi escaneada e armazenada na Arca. Carregado o transporte para o Omnicron, saindo assim que possível. Omnicron, Ames e sua tripulação nos ofereceram de braços abertos. Os escaneamentos saíram bem e devemos ter a maioria deles. Tal. Encontramos 5 membros sobreviventes em Tal. Eles estiveram presos por aqui por meses, sem contato de rádio ou comida adequada. Conseguimos escanear todos eles, mas eu suspeito que a sua chegada causará um pouco de problema dentro da Arca, já que eles se sentem abandonados por Omnicron. Só espero que todos possam se perdoar. Deu merda. Não conseguimos lançar. Nós vamos para Tal para resolver. Ó, já sabe, né, Belone? Esse aqui tá vivo. Deixa ele trancado.
Can't we do anything for him?
No. We're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Arc?
Forget about the Arc.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the Wild to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Move on, son. There's nothing here.
O cara tá ficando doidão, ó. Essa porta aqui não dá. Deu bosta. Acho que não vai por aqui, não. Transmissões, registro de comunicações. Ok, precisamos de código ali. Ok. Diário. Eu esperava ver o Omicron hoje. A evacuação ordenada pela equipe de Theta foi um presente, uma desculpa para deixar Alpha e abandonar o UAU. Quando a tempestade passou, estávamos infestados por monstros que o UAU facilitou. Fomos atacados e forçados para tal. Glazer, Kovsky, Coetze e eu sobrevivemos. Alclar está na enfermaria, mas não está nada bem. Coetze correu para checar na observação por qualquer coisa que parecesse comida. Sair é perigoso demais. É como ir comprar cigarros em um furacão. Ela voltou com algumas migalhas. Todos nós sabemos que estava vazio. Acho que ela só queria uma chance de morrer sem a responsabilidade de ter que fazer isso ela mesma. As pessoas do platô apareceram. Era um grupo de engenheiros de Theta. Nos dizemos nos dizendo que queriam usar a arma espacial Ômega para lançar algo chamado de Arca. É um mundo artificial com escaneamentos cerebrais dos funcionários da Patos 2. A ideia é boba, porém cativante. Todos nós concordamos em fazer um escaneamento para que pudéssemos fazer parte disso na pós-vida. Alguns dos engenheiros retornaram para Vi, parecendo que eles adiaram o lançamento da Arca. Todos estavam de péssimo humor e estava difícil conseguir uma resposta direta, exceto por uma coisa muito importante. Todos eles queriam ficar no Tal para resolver esse negócio da Arca, mas eles tinham o escalador agendado para buscá-los amanhã. Felizmente, eu e o Glazer conseguimos assumir essa missão. Finalmente poderei avisar Dal e Sarang sobre a situação crítica do local Alpha. Gravações.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance.
Eu creio que sim, Belone. Aqui a gente já tá para localizar a Arca. E acho que depois a gente vai ter que fazer o lançamento da Arca, talvez. Não deve ser muita coisa.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Tinha destravado, acho que foi a enfermaria também.
You're different.
E você é uma pessoa?
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal
Olha a
living
Arca
human
ali, ó.
I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to town. I just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one. You serious about me killing you?
No.
Mais troféu, ó.
Love
Espécies
to around here
em
until I
perigo.
dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this. If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Please, just stay.
Ok, vamos esperar a mulher morrer.
What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray. Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Alguns documentos. Comida de emergência. Por Nadine Masters, uma análise completa das quais substâncias químicas e compostos comuns encontrados em Patos 2 podem mantê-lo vivo em situação de emergência. Último acesso por Sara. Nutrição. Um manual de como manter colegas inconscientes ou comatosos nutridos através de cotejamentos intravenosos. Método de como criar espaço para cargas adicionais depois de construção e saída de revestimento de delta. Ok. Eu creio que a única saída agora é na sala de mergulho. Vamos fechar essa porra. Ah, não alugou tudo. Estamos aqui com a Arca. salvou. Salvou o jogo. Ah. Eita, tá indo mais rápido o bagulho.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just...
The Warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire Johan Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels anymore.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Careful with the Arc.
Take it easy, it's not going to...
Eles estavam carregando a Arca quando caiu tudo.
Oh. For a moment I thought it was going to collapse.
Eita. Passa aqui. Valeu, Naldo. Boa noite aí.
Tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to an Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, fountainhead of the misery we created. And the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into it. No! You can't leave. We're not done. Come on. Do it.
Eu acho que se eu fizer isso, não vai dar boa coisa.
Please, Simon. Humanity will suffer for an eternity. If you don't finish this, I'll make you. Having your way.
Don't!
You have to do this, Simon. This is bigger than both of us.
Eita. Então, Meloni, não é cagão. Eu acho que se eu fizesse aquilo, eu simplesmente ia foder com o resto da humanidade que tá lá na Arca. Aquele monte de dado digital. E se eu for atrás da Arca, eu acho que eu vou salvar a humanidade. Eita. Anda. Tá todo manco. Acho que aqui é o final, hein, meu amigo? É, eu acho que sim, que a gente já pegou a Arca, passou pro alvo e eu acabei de ganhar o troféu Seu Expresso para Estrelas, então acho que aqui realmente é o final. Eita, ali tem bastante gel, vamos ver se tem algum negocinho pra interagir e curar. Não, deixa eu ver.
Catherine, can you hear me?
I hear you. This is Vi. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Ixi, ele vai ter que localizar onde a Arca ficou parado.
Alright, Phi is up and running. Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104.
2104.
3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
You know, I I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine.
Did you say something?
É ela aqui.
It's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right. I'll go pick it up.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you
Eu
from
acho que a
launching.
Arca está fora ainda.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Ela não vai sair daqui. Então não é aquele caminho.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always
Ok,
wanted
tem
a
que chegar no
friend.
depósito.
Like a real one, someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
Aqui foi onde eu
This
peguei
was
a
never
máquina.
about certainty.
Então, outro
It's about hope.
colocá-la. Aqui, talvez.
Here it is. We got the Ark back.
Good job, Simon. Take it to the assembly space and load the bullet.
Peraí, onde que era pra colocar agora? Ali.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark. What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
Wait, what's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Verdade, ele tem alguns momentos que ele lembra um pouco sim. Ok, e agora? É só.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
É aqui.
I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
É, Belone, acho que isso aqui é o final, hein?
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Ok, e agora? Como é que pega isso? Ah.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth than this.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I
I'm a
can't
copy.
keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survived, that something lives on.
No, fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You...
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
E o cara fica perdido sozinho. Mas salvamos a humanidade. E esse é o final de Soma. Meloni vai estar transmitindo alguma coisa aí agora. Bora metrô então, deixa eu só finalizar aqui, fechar a live e já vamos pra lá. Quem estiver acompanhando aí junto, quiser participar, Mixer, Meloni Adriano, live de metrô. Eu agradeço vocês que acompanharam aí a live, tanto no Mixer, no Twitch e no Facebook. Quem estiver vendo a gravação, tem link aí na descrição para estar participando das lives. É isso aí. Vou ficando por aqui. Falou. Até mais.